to. That's how the
Okay.
connection's made. It's
Okay. All
words
right.
that would stop the scroll of your customer. Like I would do commutes, or I would do, I would do things that would make people in the corporate world go, ugh, cringe and want to learn
Yeah,
more.
yeah. I've done some of those. I've done some of just the scenery kind, but I've done a lot too, or some too
Yeah,
where,
I would do
you know,
things that they could really connect with like that.
okay,
That's good.
perfect. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Yeah, you bet. Yeah, and I will say, you guys, faceless works, don't get me wrong, but it just takes longer. It just takes longer to really build that engagement with that, but it's worth it, right? It's worth it. So somebody said, once they comment me, do I direct message? Never direct message. Because if you are, you have no freedom. That means you're only making money if you're in messages. That's why, and you're also not creating any engagement in your posts. So when I do my CTA, call to action at the very end,
Mhm.
and I'm like, if you're ready to learn more or ready to get the blueprint, put ready in the comments, and then I'll get you the blueprint details. And what I do when somebody puts ready, all I do is reply back to that with with the link emoji. And my website is dailypaybusiness.com. So I'm like, link emoji, dailypaybusiness.com for details, or dailypaybusiness.com for blueprint. That's it. I want them to see it. So what happens is they engaged, I engaged back, which causes the
Mhm.
video to be pushed out more. But here's what else it does. If people are seeing my website over and over and over, it's planting the seed. If you're directly messaging them and you're taking them off of that post, you're causing that post to flatline, but also they're not seeing your website. That's why I'm like, have your website easy to say, easy to spell, and easy to remember. You want that to like, what do you want to be known for? That's how I came up with
Mhm.
mine. I would have went with work with Michelle, but nobody spells my name right because I have one out. And
Yeah.
so I didn't go with work with Michelle. So I went with daily pay because I was like, I want to teach people how to make daily pay from home. I think that's the coolest thing. So yeah, that's it. So make sure you're keeping them on that post, okay? Just reply back with your website. But here's the thing, because in TikTok, it's not clickable, right? So don't put a lot of words in there because you got to think about it. People go fast. So if they have to go to your reply and there's a bunch of stuff there, you're going to lose them. So just make sure it's a short to the point reply. So good question, Lori, though. Thank you so much for asking. I'm trying to keep up with that. Somebody also asked about the free ads to do with YouTube. You might want to watch it again because that's not at all what it's about. Okay, so you might want to watch it again. You guys don't rush through the program. Remember back when you went to school. If you didn't understand something, what did they do? They had you go over it again. Like when you go to take a test, you have to study, right? If you're going through something and it doesn't make sense, just watch it again. I can't tell you, I watched some of the training in there so many times over and over and over till it just makes really good sense to me. Rushing will not rush the money coming. It doesn't make the money come faster. What makes the money come faster is you mastering a skill. It's what does. But why you heard the YouTube is because when I did the free ads, I understand the power of video. So I thought, why don't I just put a video in there? So complete ignorance on fire, you guys. I created a YouTube video. I had my workout outfit on. I didn't care. I just created this YouTube video. Hey, I want to share with you how the free ads works. Created the video, zero expectations. And all of a sudden, I posted free ads for 90 solid days. I didn't focus on the outcome, I just focused on the activity. And so, what I did is, my free ad, I went after moms. I had some bullet points and I said, for details, how it works. And there was my YouTube video. Below that was my website to take them back. And in my YouTube video, in the description, again, was somebody's knocking on my door, was my website to take them back. But here's the thing, because I posted free ads every day for 90 solid days, it grew my YouTube channel. That's why I'm monetized on YouTube now. That's why you hear the YouTube part. Okay. Is that iffy maps? Is that how you say that? Help me out.
You get it, Michelle. It is Iffy Max. Everybody, family. Okay, Michelle, I came here to say thank you because you are a source of inspiration to me and so many others. Like, I want to tell people, like, when you get to that point where you want to give up, go on YouTube and watch Michelle's video. It has been so motivating for me. I have days, yes, I'm human. I have days where I feel like, no, I'm not going to go live today, but I just go on her YouTube and I just let it play while I'm cooking, while I'm doing everything. And the next thing, I turn on my camera and my ring light and I'm ready, energetic to go live. Now, Michelle, I want to ask you, I do not have a perfect audience. You know how people address mothers and single moms and blase, blase? I don't have it. My perfect audience is, are you financially drained? Are you looking for a means of getting your financial freedom? And I address everybody. I have a niche for everybody. It has worked for me. Last month was a year I've been in your program. March made me a year, and I'm a self-made six-figure earner through your videos and everything. So I just want to say, do not give up. Do not give up. We overthink this, and the free email, the free websites. A lot of people in this community say it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It works. She just reiterated it. And I want to emphasize on it. Like you choose, I live in California, like Michelle. I don't know. I live in Cali, and in Cali, for example, this is a state. You want to put ads in every city in that state. It might take you a week or two to finish California before you move to the next state. It works for me. It's consistency. Initially, it's going to look like it's a desert. It's not working. It's a dry land. It's quiet. But trust me, consistency, keep on doing it. It's free ads. Why not? There's a way you can just click one time and you send ads to over 10 cities. You know, it's all in your blueprint. It works. I'm here to let people, motivate people. The free ads work. It works for me. People I don't even know, they don't see me on live. It works. I don't go live on TikTok as much as I used to. After TikTok shut down, I found myself on Facebook and I go live more on Facebook. Now, I've never been motivated to go live on Facebook before TikTok shut down. But after TikTok shut down, Facebook is my go-to right now. I'm right now going to come back to TikTok, but trust me, there is money to be made on Facebook. I make, guys, I made 3,200 or 300 in 11 days on Facebook. So it works. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much for all your motivational videos. They help me. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing, my friend. And you know, you do have an audience though, right? Your audience is people that want that financial security, like you said. Yeah, the financial freedom. And that's what you're leaning in on. And you were just good enough to help them see that you had a solution for their problem. So I'm proud of you.
Yeah, because I go and I talk about Pepsi firing 1,000 workers and replacing them with robots. I talk about AI taking your jobs. I talk about your job is not your friend. You're married to your job, but your job doesn't love you. What will be your situation tomorrow if your job should say your services are no longer needed? And people focus on that. And that is my magnet right there. And I get their attention. So it works for me. So guys, try it. It does work.
Yes. Oh, thank you for sharing. I love it. I love when somebody having success gets on and shares a different perspective. So thank you, my friend. Yeah. And congratulations. I love it. Love it. Love it. All right, Martha.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. I want to get real clear, please, on the blueprint, because the wording I've heard makes it sound like get the blueprint and you'll be successful in this business. So then might think, well, why do I need to buy the program? And I have on my lives said, after reading the blueprint myself, not every word, but the gist of it, it seemed to be that, yes, you can do this whole business yourself without us, but it's a lot more time and trouble and money. So in my lives, I say that, you know, if you give me the email, you get the blueprint. Of course, I'm not this cut and dry. It'll show you how you can do an online business for yourself. But what I offer is a pretty much done for you automated business that'll save you a lot of time and money. Am I on the right track?
Yeah, so here's the thing though, if they read the blueprint, it shows them that they need to purchase the program to get the resale rights to make the money, right? So that's what I share with somebody, like they'll get the blueprint and they're going to have to know what they're going to sell. And I tell people all the time, I'm like, you can sell a proven system that we have that in 10 months did $29 million. That was profit.